Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. Let's get this thing started. Okay. Um. Hmm. This is not a great start, but I don't think it's a bad start. I think we go with these three. Prioritizing. Yeah. So let's keep the selected here. So we have a really nice opportunity here. Really nice opportunity here where I have three in hand, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say my opponents don't. And I'm going to grab Nashville to Atlanta, assuming the move can be sent to the server. And then we're going to grab Los Angeles to Phoenix just right off the bat. So turn two, we've got two routes done. All right, that's a little bit annoying, but not like super duper annoying. Like we can, now that that's happened, that was going to be the other route that I was going to say we need to prioritize next. But it actually doesn't ruin us that much because we can just go this way now. We can go like Little Rock to Oklahoma City to Santa Fe to Phoenix if we wanted to, and then just like hop up to Denver, and then hop up to St. Louis, and then get up to New York through Chicago. So like that's annoying that we can't take this route, but I don't think that's like. I think the fact that we were able to grab Nashville to Atlanta and Los Angeles to Phoenix on turn 1 and 2 respectively, I'm into it. So we are looking for white, green, blue, black, orange. Like, basically we're looking for all the colors. Okay, so white definitely. Yeah, double white. Because we're definitely going to want to go 3 white, and then we're going to want to go up to St. Louis this way. And then we can kind of see. Like, let's just see how the board lays out. Because we might be able to still go through this middle of the map and then just go down this way and avoid all of this. I don't know. I guess it is, technically easier because I don't need 4 of something here. I don't know. Let's kind of see how. Let's see how things go. Let's not make any rash decisions here. I mean, I suppose I could as well go like up this way and around, but because I have to go to New York anyway. But I don't love that. Okay. I'm pretty happy to just. I'm very happy to grab a pair of greens here. Very happy to do that. Okay. That's good to know. So we are going to want to prioritize orange as well there. All right, I'm going to grab another. And there's also a world where we just use like the 5 white to go here. All right. That now changes things slightly. I'm going to grab New York to Pittsburgh here. And then I don't have to worry as much about Chicago because I can very easily then like go one of these other ways. But what I don't want to have happen is missing out on this. I suppose I could go up that way, but I want to set myself up to get into Chicago. I want to set myself up well for the back half of this game. So I suppose I could also go 3 black and up to Pittsburgh here, but I'd like to save the black for this. Wow. Okay. let's just grab a pair here. And then... grab that. Because there's a world where we actually don't need to grab the white route here. Like, we could very easily go Nashville to Pittsburgh, and then if we get the Chicago route, just the concerning thing to me is that I don't think we're going to get it. So I'm taking the black, and I'm taking the yellow. I'm not seeing any orange, which is concerning to me, because here's my thought process right now. If I can grab Nashville to Pittsburgh and then go Chicago to Kansas City, then I can go through this way, and then if I go straight down to Phoenix, that's it. I've got it, and I almost have all of that, and so the issue is that I'm just not seeing any orange, and still not seeing any orange. But because I'm seeing all this, because I have Denver to Pittsburgh right now, I'm thinking of grabbing it right now. And of course, because there's been no orange on board, everyone's going to be grabbing orange. Happy to grab this. Happy to grab that orange. Yeah, we are all in the East Coast. I have my little Los Angeles to Phoenix route over here. But that's okay. Okay, so blue goes there. So I want to grab this. And then hope that, no one took that orange, so I hope it stays. I was worried that blue was going to take the green side of that, and I want to save my white. Okay, that's great. Orange. Let's take one off the top. I was hoping it was going to be an orange. That's fine, though. I do grab a wild here, or an orange. That's fine too if we grab an orange. Okay, that's interesting. I do want so that means I know we need blue here. Okay, so now we want to grab Chicago to Pittsburgh. How is yellow connecting this up? I hope not through Chicago. Okay, destination tickets. Okay, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. I'm also very happy with this decision. So yeah, let's really do this thing. Okay, great. He takes 2. That's totally fine. And then we can go with the 5 or the 4 yellow up this way. Okay, yes. Yes, here we go. Okay, that's Nashville to New York. So now, I want to grab, unless there's a blue, I want to grab Denver to Kansas City right now. Still not a blue. Okay, there's that. And then, unless there's a blue, I'm going to grab Phoenix to Denver. little bit concerned that blue needs a blue, but yeah, that concerns me slightly. All right, that doesn't. So I want to grab this. And here's the good news. If we don't get Kansas City to St. Louis, we just, like... Yeah, okay. So, like, that's what I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. But that really doesn't hurt us all that much. Really, all it means is that we just have to take a slightly different route to hook everything up. So, however, I'm going to save the 2 blue, because if we hit a Miami route, hang on, I have to answer my wife. Okay, sorry about that. Had to answer my wife. Okay, I do think that I want to prioritize this route. Okay, that's slightly annoying, because now that makes getting into Vegas much more difficult if we were to draw that. However, I'm projecting on an annoyance that could happen later in the game. And that's, you know, kind of ridiculous. All right, let's draw some tickets here. Let's draw some things here. Alrighty. Los Angeles to New York. Yes, please. Boston to Miami is not impossible, to be honest with you. Same with Salt Lake to Chicago. I think we grab these 2 things, especially because I have the 20-point thing pretty much done at this point. So yeah, I mean yellow, red, and then I might hedge on some orange here. Interesting that yellow is grabbing orange. Oh, yes, yellow's probably grabbing it for there. All right, so there's that. That tells me that probably yellow is wanting to go the yellow route here. So we're gonna grab that right away. We are all a mess in here. So this is an ongoing thing if you've been watching these videos, is that, you know, this is just a this is a situation where I'm glad I prioritized all this because of because of all the cluster that is this. Yeah. I'm going to grab a pair there because I do want to make sure that part of this game is that we hook all of these things up. So I am going to prioritize a Little Rock to Oklahoma City. So yeah, this is a perfect example of a game where we should have prioritized all of this stuff. And we did. Really, all things considered, we were able to kind of get where we wanted to go. Really, the only place that I would say that is causing us some issues here is we did not get Kansas City to St. Louis, and now that causes us to have to grab 2 extra routes. Yes, they are just pairs. I get it, but that is just kind of annoying. I am saving the blue for 2 reasons. One, if we need to get up to Montreal, we have blue. And then also if we need to get down to Miami. I did not grab the Boston to Miami last time. I was not as excited about that route. Okay, that's good to know. So now we're just saving it for Montreal to New York. However, we are getting some fantastic luck here on drawing tickets because we're already done with Los Angeles to Chicago, or ideally, we're already done with Los Angeles, Chicago. Ideally, we're already done with Denver to Pittsburgh. And we don't need to grab anything else there. We can just grab those 2 things. So I'm going to grab a pair and finish this up. Okay, so blue is venturing west here. Again, I want to keep this blue. I'm being a little bit greedy here for New York to Montreal. But I'm going to use the 2 greens to grab Kansas City to Oklahoma City. Love that this is happening over here because I want people to battle it out over here, friends. Okay, so yes, gotta make sure that we actually like complete our tickets. All right, and there's Montreal to New York. So we saved this blue for nothing. We really just had it. However, we've completed all of our tickets, so let's just keep on drawing. Kansas City to Boston. I think we can make that work. I mean, I suppose Duluth to Dallas isn't out of the question either. But the rest of this stuff isn't. I guess, well, Helena to Los Angeles isn't out of the question either. So, yeah, yellow, pink, or green? Yeah. I mean, we have to make sure that we hit this one. But I think people have kind of made their markup here, and I'm just going to kind of hope that, like, green doesn't draw something that needs to get up into Boston. But then, like, pink or green here is good. But, yeah, just need a pair of yellows. This has been a really great ticket game. All right, I'm going to grab this wild. Boston to New York is the risk there. Don't love that green did that because that tells me that they've hit something. However, the fact that we have 9 tickets to their 6, now that's assuming that we get these tickets. But so far, I think we're okay. Blue and yellow are slightly worrying to me that they could like just straight up end the game. But I'm feeling okay. All right, well, that's there. Okay, we do grab Boston to New York here. If we miss out on Helena to Los Angeles, that's not catastrophic. But yeah, because blue is kind of worrying me. But also, blue doesn't scare me because blue only has 3 tickets. So there's that. So there's Kansas City to Boston. So now we're looking for pink is what I want more of. Yeah, I don't like that green's just drawing. Because I really want the bonus for the most tickets. Now, we do have quite a lot of high-value things. And I'm not as confident that... I mean, clearly green has a Las Vegas to New York, probably. Keeps 3. Whoa! That's not good. Now I'm kind of hoping that blue just kind of ends this thing. All right, well, we're taking the green, and then hopefully we can get, like, some pink or something like that. Is there any other way we can get to Helena? Not really. So I probably should not have taken Helena to Los Angeles, but so be it. Does blue just want to end this? I think that's the good news is, again, losing only 8 points, fine. We can deal with that. Have we missed out on something big? That would have been a problem. Okay, we are now in wild. Let's draw the wilds and hope we can hit something late. Looks like Kansas City to Houston is what they drew. Man. Okay. So, if yellow was smart, they would grab this. And then I could block green, but that's also quite a lot. Okay, so, I mean, I can grab a route of 3, so I might as well. Like, that's going to be the most points. So, I mean, there's not really anything that makes sense. So really the question is, do my ticket... I have good tickets. Do my tickets beat out Green's tickets? And did Green hit all their tickets? I think blue is on a fool's errand here, in that they don't have a big enough lead to take down somebody. Yeah, so there's my one miss. But I have so many other good things. Like, that was a really... Outside of that one, I got a little bit greedy. But otherwise, we had really great ticket luck there. Like, we got some really nice routes. Definitely not my best game in the world, but like 141, that's great. Yeah, so they missed that one, but they hit the rest of them. So now the question is with green is, I think green has too many of these good routes. I need green to have smaller routes, and like I know they have Vegas to New York. This is kind of my big annoyance with blue here. Now, I mean, the crazy thing is that 128 is not that far behind either of us. But I just, I understand the whole, I'm the biggest supporter of high value tickets. You don't necessarily need to go with the most. But when someone's drawn 11 tickets, like you can see, like just green had so much there. There was just, green had so much that it's really difficult to be like, no, it's probably fine. Great tickets by blue. I mean, San Francisco to Washington, Montreal, and Portland, Nashville, woo-wee. But, you got to draw tickets once there. But still, another game where we don't win, but I really actually felt pretty good about that. Just, it got to the point at the end where we should not have taken, once again, I need to stay out of the Northeast. I just need to stay out of this. Like, anytime I get something and I'm not already in here from the beginning of the game, I need to not do it. I'm saying it from now on. If I do this and convince myself, yell at me in the comments. Just absolutely rip me a new one on that. Because I need to not do it. It bit me again. Because had I not done that, I could have, just grabbed up to Boston or grabbed over to Salt Lake or whatever it was, and then drawn some more and maybe competed with green a little bit. But nope, I had to be like, oh no, I can totally do this. Anyway, I'm ranting now. Still, second place is nothing to sneeze at. Sometimes it just kind of works out. But I really felt like that was a game we could have had. All right. If you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.